Earlier this year, I was laying in a hospital bed in the San Fernando Valley. It was a cold, chilly Friday night. The night after the first event of All-Star Weekend. I sat there with a hole in my head. I sat there around stab victims, overdose victims, all things of the sort, and I sat there, man. I started to have some self-doubt. I started to wonder if I really could have a chance to fight for the PWG World Heavyweight Championship. Even though I'd already gained #1 contender by beating Sami Callihan, I had some self-doubt. And then I walked into that arena on night 2. I stepped into that battlefield. I stepped into the American Legion Hall in Reseda, California. I stepped across the ring from you, Adam Cole. And the energy and the enthusiasm that I got from the best fans in professional wrestling, from the PWG Army. Those fans that I have grown to love, those fans that I have grown to connect with over the past year that I've been with this great company. The energy they provided me, man, that was the confidence that I needed to know that I could beat you, Adam Cole. There was nothing, and I mean nothing, that was gonna stop me from winning the PWG Championship that night. Nothing except a handful of tights. Adam Cole, I'm not gonna knock you for what you did. You did what you had to do to beat me. You beat the Psycho Shooter. You went on to be the champion. You went on to keep your title. Kudos to you, Adam Cole. Now, I could have went on the internet and complained and cried and moaned. Could have went to the office and said, come on, I need a shot now. He screwed me. But that's not how them Gorilla Boys roll, son. That's not how Drake Younger gets down. You see, here at PWG, the real men in this company, we get back in that ring and we fight for another shot. And another shot is what I got. June 15th, Kevin Steen, I stepped across the ring from you for the first time. Man, those are the matches that I live for. That's what I love. I'll never forget that fight I had with you, Kevin Steen. You and I laid it all out on the line for those fans in Reseda. And although Adam Cole got involved and there was some tomfoolery, some shenanigans, cockamamie, whatever you want to call it, I ended up with one of the absolute biggest wins of my professional career. And you see here on August 9th, the 10-year anniversary. 10 years of Pro Wrestling Guerrilla is what we're celebrating. There's gonna be another celebration that night. A celebration of violence, baby, because it's guerrilla warfare once again. Adam Cole, Kevin Steen, and the Psycho Shooter, Drake Younger. Even though I beat you, Kevin Steen, I'm willing to admit right here for these fans, I was still having a shed of doubt. Still lacking that confidence in my ability. Still wondering if I had what it takes to be the top guy in the best damn wrestling company in the world. To be the man at PWG, to hold that 16 pounds of gold. And then on July 2nd, something happened. Something happened to Drake Younger. Cameraman, I want you to zoom in right here. See that car flipped upside down? I was driving along, and then boom, pow, crash! Smacked into that pole, car flipped upside down. I was laying there for dead. But as I woke up, and I crawled outside of that car, and I looked at this mangled mess of steel. I looked at these high voltage cables that were right there by my head. I dusted myself off, I got my bearings back together, and I thought 3 things. A, I'm glad to be alive. B, man, I hope my wife don't kill me. C, this is awesome. This is a blessing in disguise. This is exactly what I need. Because you see, Kevin Steen, Adam Cole, if I can survive a 2011 Nissan Sentra, crashing head onto a power pole, breaking it in half, flipping upside down, and exposing all these high-powered electricity all around me, if I can fight through that, if I can survive that, then there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that you guys can hit me with, nothing that you guys can throw at me, nothing that you guys can drop me on, throw me on, or punch me in the face with that will stop me from winning the PWG World Heavyweight Championship. A culmination of everything that I've worked for. You see, everything that Drake Younger has done in professional wrestling, I've persevered in, I've fought through, I've overcome, and I've came out on top. Over half of my life I've spent in some way in professional wrestling. Over half of my days on God's beautiful earth, I've been involved in this wonderful sport, this beautiful business that I love. Nobody loves more than me. Drake Younger is professional wrestling. Drake Younger is PWG. I have had the absolute greatest year of my professional and personal life since I stepped foot on California soil and walked into the PWG for the very first time. August 9th, Reseda, California. The American Legion Hall. It's going down. There's nothing that's gonna stop me from fulfilling my destiny of winning the PWG World Heavyweight Championship. Adam Cole, Kevin Steen. Guerrilla warfare, baby! Let's dance.